Hey, you guys. I think I'm here. I think I am here. We are getting ready to do brunch. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how to see it because I can't see anything. Hopefully, somebody can type it in the comments if I am here. If you guys can see me, but you got to make sure you give StreamYard permission for you guys to comment. So it should be a link. Let's see. You guys, I've never used StreamYard before, so be patient with me in the event that, oh, there we are. All right. So you guys can anybody hear me? Hopefully you can. I see 4 people are here. Can you guys hear me? And make sure you grant StreamYard permission. So click that link so all you guys can comment. Just going to type here, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. You guys can hear me. Perfect. So we still have about 10 minutes before Miss Vanessa Terry will be here. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing this right because I ain't never used StreamYard before. So go grab y'all food and we'll be here. What's up, Jim? Lordy be there. Go Tawana. She already on it. Yes. Hey. All right. I see you guys. Hey. Make sure y'all grant StreamYard permission so that you guys can so that I can see your comments because all it says is Facebook user on my end. Yes. And let me get some of these links together. If you guys are looking for training and you are new and you don't know what training course to take, this is the one that I took. So I took Notary to Notary from Vanessa Terry. You click that link, you'll be able to use it. And like I said, we're still a little early. I came in early because I wanted to make sure, because this was the first time that I had used StreamYard. So I thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for tapping in early. And we are going to be starting shortly. And if y'all got any questions, y'all can drop them in the comments so that we can get those questions answered and be great. Oh, this is dope. I have it on both screens, y'all. So I'm looking back and forth on both. So we will see. Did anybody bring their brunch? What are y'all eating? Tell me what you're eating. I don't see where to give permission. It's right here at the top of the post. It says, I'm going live using StreamYard. Before leaving a comment, please grant StreamYard permission to see your name. And then there's a link right there. Hopefully that helps. And then go from there. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. I've checked that in a little bit. Did you find it? Okay. I'm fixing lunch for the kids. French fries and nuggets. I ain't had French fries and nuggets in a long time. Yeah, I haven't had French fries and nuggets. All right, we are just waiting. We are coming. I like StreamYard. This is cute. Yes, this is real cute. I don't know how to use the I tried to put a background up, but yeah, it was done. Yeah, when I put the background up, I couldn't see me. So y'all see in my bedroom, office, whatever. It's clean. Good afternoon. Tia, you do see where it's to give permission right here at the top of the post. Yes, you do. There we are. We rolling in. And we got about 5 more minutes. Thank you guys for coming. Welcome. Hey, Shawan. Oh, okay, good. I do got it set up right. Oh, with a green screen. Okay. You know what? I keep putting that green screen in my cart. Let me check out. I done put it in my cart, and I'm like, I can't put nothing else back. I can't put nothing else in here. What's this? Why do you? Oh, I must have been on her mailing list. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, I must have been on her mailing list. Hey. I am. I'm about to check out right now on Amazon. How big should this green screen be? Like, it was so many that was I was like, I don't know how big, but I know I done put it in my cart like 50 times. Oh Lord. That's also another problem. Everybody got my Amazon. Let's see, y'all. We about to buy a green screen together. Let's see. Oh boy. With a backdrop stand, that's probably the one that I need. Oh, that's what that was. Girl. All right. Green screen with a backdrop stand. Wait a minute. I don't think I need the $203 one. I'm not that big in the game. Unless you have a wall, you do need the stand. Okay. Yeah, we got to find one with the stand for the $38. There we go. And we going to, oh, okay, boom. All right. Hey, you guys. And we are about to get started. I guess 5 by 6.5 should be okay. It says that's the one. 38 delivered on Wednesday. Perfect. Buy now. Done. It says it'll be delivered February 1st or 2nd. There, we found it for $38. $38. All right. Now, Miss Vanessa, I don't know how to let you in. I don't know none of that, but we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, there go. Yep, bought it. $38.22. I guess we'll know how that showed up, how that goes. What is going on, everybody? Like I said, I got both of my monitors up. Oh, there she is. Wait, let's see. How do I add you?
Oh, there you go. I was about to text it to you, but you it's not hard. You got this.
I'm trying. Hey, how are you?
Hey, honey bun. I had you on my phone too, so let me make sure I'm just on here so I don't get that echo. I'm doing great. Hey, everybody.
Yes, we in here. Oh, I like that. What if you fly? I like that.
Oh, you gotta see the whole thing.
Oh.
What if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?
Boy, that's it. That's it. You know, I love it.
Yes, you got to stay motivated for sure.
Every day. Well, we're going to hop right into it so that I don't take up too much of your time. You guys know I am Ebony. I'm the founder of 757 Notary Sisters. This is Miss Vanessa Terry. This is the course that I took. She is the one that got the ball rolling for me. I appreciate you. I'm so humble and grateful. You changed my whole entire life. And I wouldn't be here without you. So I want to make sure people know you. And that's what we're here for. So tell everybody about you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So my name is Vanessa Terry, and I founded Notary to Notary and On Time Notary. But so I do a lot. It's I'm from New York. I live in Virginia. I got a lot. You know, I got my kids, my family, my life. I got started as a notary in 2014, quit my job in 2016. I like to highlight now that it took me 2 years to quit my job because I didn't have help. No one helped me. Well, I could have went and found help, but I didn't understand the value of paying for education and training. And so it took me 2 years. Whereas a lot of people now quitting that job a couple months, right? Yeah. So I quit my job. It took me 2 years to do it by myself. Okay. 2019, I founded Notary to Notary. And ever since then, it's just been like I don't know. It's like every month something new is happening. Like we're doing something different. There's this new piece, and we're traveling, and we're reaching so many more people. We started off just really doing it for Virginia, but I think within like 6 months we were all over the country, and I was like, wow, that was fast. Like that was fast. Yes, I've been training. I have my training program at notarytonotarycom. Ebony did the training. We have to do your interview on tomorrow because I was like, you told me I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag.
Yeah, don't let it out yet.
I love it. Ebony is killing it. And then she has her Facebook group, and she's been doing these notary brunches. I went to one of the brunches that you had, was amazing. And so I'm just like, I like to see like when people start off in the beginning, like, okay, I don't know, I want to do this, and they go from not working as a notary to getting into it, quitting their job, making 6 figures, killing the game, and then helping other people at this, afterwards as well. So it's always fun to see the growth and the expansion. And so Notary to Notary is the training company. On Time Notary is my signing service now. And then iNotarize is my e-notary platform that comes out in the spring. And I'm really excited about that. Yes.
Because so many people ask about Ron and you have already said it. You're like, look, this is what we're doing. And I promise you, the words that come out of your mouth, I know are true. So I know that I need to do my due diligence and complete my Ron. Like I've paid the state of Virginia 4 times for Ron. And I'm just missing one little piece. I got the seal, because remember I came to your conference and you gave everybody the seal. I have all of that. I got the iDentrust. I've done every single thing. And it was like, upload your digital signature. I went on Adobe. I'm like, okay, maybe I make it here. So I made it. I uploaded it, and they was like, no. They was like, no, you did something wrong.
Why you ain't tell me?
Because I don't know. I probably should have. I don't know.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah. And so every day I'm like, I'm gonna work on Ron.
Yeah, if you just email me, typically the most common thing people do wrong is when you go to sign it, it'll say your name there. It's not supposed to say your name. It's supposed to be up. It's like create image, upload seal. Is there seal populate in that box?
It did.
And then does it have the iDentrust stuff on the side, like the location, the date, and all that stuff on the side?
Don't give me the line on this good Saturday.
Whatever you sent them, send it to me, because then I can tell. So as long as it has the seal and iDentrust verification information there, you're fine. You're either missing those 2 pieces.
Okay. Yep. So tell us all about your Ron platform coming out in the spring.
Yes, honey bun. I was so excited because it's like the more we keep doing, it's like more ideas just keep coming, and then like the more we do stuff, we're like, oh, we could do that. Okay, what else can we do? And then we just keep adding stuff on. So iNotarize, it's funny because I was thinking like I want to do Ron, and so I was like, I really want to kill it, and I was using Doc Verify, and y'all know these platforms and these fees.
Ooh, you said Doc Verify.
So Doc Verify is the oldie but goodie, and so they've been like long time provider. So I started using them like when I first became a Ron in 2016. And so it was just force of habit. Like it just was who I chose. Now, due to COVID, you see more platforms coming up. But before we probably had like 4 that were out. And so I was doing it. I said, I really want to go more doing this, but I don't like all these fees. And now the way my mind works, it's just through self-development. I'm always like, if the table that I'm sitting at doesn't fit me, I'm going to build my own table. And so that's how I look at everything. So if I'm using something or I'm doing something and it's not ideal, then in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'll make my own. And so I said, I'm going to build my own e-notary platform. And so that's how iNotarize came. I was trying to figure out a name, and I was like, what's catchy? I said, it has to be simple. Something that's like, notary, but like not too long, And I was like, I'm an Apple girl. All day. Oh,
God. Me too.
Really, that's what it was. And I was like, oh, iNotarize. That is so simple, and it's cute, and it works.
It is.
Yes. So, and it works with the branding. Like we started working with the marketing team on the branding and everything. And they're like, yo, this is gonna kill. Like, because it's so simple but catchy, you're not gonna forget it. And then it kind of reminds you of Apple, so Team Apple, okay? But
you need to get sponsored for Apple.
I will. Okay. And so we started production on that, I think in November. I think it was. And it's a whole lot that goes into building a software, like a actually legit software. So it's set to launch in the spring. We don't have an exact launch date because it's building the software. But right now our calendar is set for the spring. And that's where we have the founder circles. The founder circles where people can join in. You get certain benefits. On the platinum level, you're able to use the platform completely for free for life. And that's a biggie because there's no platform out there that's completely free now on the independent side. Right. And so for the record, we are not going to be completely free. It's only for founders. Like when we launch, yes, we'll still have fees because we have to pay the bills to make the platform work, right? Right. So like every other platform has fees, we'll have fees too. The founder circle just lets you not pay those fees while we're in the founding portion of iNotarize.
Okay.
It's definitely gonna be a game changer. And that's why I have not told everybody. Only thing I will tell you is that it is not just the eNotary platform. Okay. It does way more. And I'm so excited.
I cannot wait. That is dope. So I know that you also have Empire Builders.
I do.
So how do you get a part of that?
So Empire Builders is like my small little baby. And it's really just like a group. I think it's like, I don't know if people are in it, but it's like life and business coaching. So we're like family in there where we go. I do lives with them every morning, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. for 30 minutes. And we talk about everything. Like, and now we have a schedule for the year. So like January was mindset, personal credit, and wealth management. And then I also bring in people who are experts in whatever we're talking about to teach. I learned too. Okay. So like we just had 2 sessions this month on wealth management, and we had one on becoming your own banker. So be your own banker, life insurance policies, investments like that. So like we basically talk about all aspects of empire building, wealth management, business creation. I'm excited for when we get into cryptocurrency and NFTs. That's like in June, I think, because I don't know it, and I want to know it.
Okay, so, yeah, I played with Forex as I was looking around. Yeah, I did okay. I learned how to read the charts and whatnots. It was again while I was going through the journey of just looking, because I started off looking for a side hustle. And so somebody was like Forex. So I definitely didn't, even though I didn't do too much in there, it was definitely great to learn how to read the charts because they're still reading the charts all the way around.
Exactly. So I heard about Forex. I didn't get into it, but I did. A lot of my friends were doing it.
Yeah, but just along with, because then I was able to take that and read other charts. And I was like, oh, okay. Because like I made a Robinhood account and I was like, the things I learned from here transferred over to here.
Shout out to Robinhood. I love investing. Like it's fun.
I'm working and learning. Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah, it's like one of the best kept secrets. Like investing in the stock market is really, it's not hard. It's something you need to learn, but you can make good money in the stock market. And it's like residual passive income. You just moving, okay, buy this. Okay. And let it sit. I'm a long-term investor. I don't want to do day trading. No. I just buy, let it sit, and just watch your money accumulate. That's it. Leave it alone. Yeah, but I like it. Yeah,
that is good. So, any advice that you would tell for a new person because I get a lot of new people that are here on the group. I don't know what to do. What would you tell a new person?
So many things. First, I would say don't get advice from people who are in the same boat you're in. So if you are talking to someone who is not successful and they're a notary and they're trying to tell you how to do something, why are you listening to them? Like the rule of thumb is like if you go to the tree that's bearing the fruit that you want. So I don't take, not to say in a bad way, people get really offended, but I don't take advice from people who don't have the results I want. And I just don't. It's just something that I learned over time, was just like, because people are professors at everything. I am a scholar at this and have no results, nothing, but can tell you how to do your thing, right? I'm like, how you gonna tell me to make money and you broke? I'm confused. Right? Now, if you want to tell me how to be broke, cool. But if you trying to tell how you going to tell me how to build business credit and you don't have business credit? How you going to tell me, how to market and you have one client? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know. So I'm like really, really bent on, I only listen to people who have the results that I want. Not to say I'll let you talk, but I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. Right? So, and I said it because a lot of people, they want to get into notary and they join Facebook groups. First of all, love your group. I'm just saying, they join Facebook groups, and there's so much negativity in some groups, and people will try to, shut you down and call. I've seen some people tell people like, oh, this is a stupid question. And they should really belittling. And it's just like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are people like that? So be mindful of who you're allowing to speak into your life and tell you what you can and cannot do. Determine for yourself, what do you want? Okay. So when you say, I want to be a notary, I want to make 6 figures, or maybe you don't want to make 6 figures. Maybe you just want to pay your student loans off, or maybe you just want some travel money. Figure out what that is and then set that as your goal. Right. Other thing is, if you see anybody in your state, one person online, on SnapDocs, or whatever you find them at, and they're killing it, you can kill it too. Yep. Okay. A lot of times there's so many more failures in industries than there are people that are killing it. And if you don't look at the people who are not making money. Okay. Follow the recipe and the formula for people who are making money and copy that. And people who aren't making money are so quick to tell you, oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, you can't do this. Or the market is oversaturated. That's like the worst. The worst. Right. I'm so serious. People say that all the time. The market's oversaturated. Don't do that. And then don't give up. So that's the other thing. A lot of people, I used to be this way, so I could speak on it. I don't know, it was like a fad. Everybody wanted to have multiple streams, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all, and I think probably like 10 years ago, within the last like 5-10 years, everybody's like multiple streams, which is great. But if all of your streams are only making you $100, your energies are too divided. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like you could focus on one and build it up. So if you're going to do notary and don't get into it for a month and say, oh, I did look at, this or this, I'm going to add this on too, because we look for immediate results. And if we don't get it, we get discouraged and then we in our feelings and, and it's like, you can't do that. You have to set a target and stay focused. And if you don't, it was somebody that commented on my, a Facebook post I did. And they were like, well, what do you do? And it's first of all, you could tell it bothered me. Because after I saw it, I went live. But I still give it to you the way I wanted to give it to you. I had to soften it up. People don't like when I yell at them. But it was a post in my Facebook group, and someone said, well, what do you do when business is slow? What do you do? And people were putting things like, oh, I sell things on this platform, or all these other side hustles that were not related to notary. Mm-hmm. And it just made me mad because it really just shows you're so you're so divided in your mind that you just can't focus on one thing. And a lot of times that happens because a lot of people who get into this business are struggling. They're paycheck to paycheck. They don't have, space for failure. They're just right? Trying to catch every dollar they can catch. But you have to slow yourself down. I know it's hard to do. Slow yourself down and focus on one. So that's what I was saying. If it gets slow, that doesn't mean go to something else. That means there's a reason why it's slow. Every single day, Monday through Friday, loans are closing in this country, regardless. Every single day during the week, people are getting documents notarized, regardless. You have to figure out, why am I not the one that they're calling? Okay. If it's slow for you, it's probably just slow for you. Someone's getting those calls. So now you figure out, what am I not doing to get those calls? What's your marketing game look like? You can't get into this and say, I'm going to work my business an hour a day. You can do it an hour a day, but you're going to get hour a day results. Baby, I say that all the time. That's what's going to happen. If you part-time working, you're going to part-time results. like it's a direct reflection of what you do. And so yet people think that the only part of your business is actually getting that phone call and going out to do that signing. That is like the last piece.
The tiniest piece.
Yeah, like that's when you actually close the deal. You're done. You're good.
Yeah.
The actual getting of the clients is the work. And that's that client management. That's that marketing. That's that, the behind the scenes. That's why I was saying now, I don't even market my business anymore. And I still get calls and off. I haven't done closes in almost a year or two. Like I do them sporadically, but I still get calls. That's because I built that system up where I marketed heavily. And the next thing that people say, I don't know how to market. You didn't know how to drive either, but you learn how to do that. So stop making excuses. Okay?
Yep.
You need to learn how. So people always say, oh, I don't know how to use Instagram. I don't know how to use TikTok. You don't have to use those things. I don't know how to make a Google business page. At this point, and this is being honest, okay? Because when I'm honest, sometimes I see people say I'm mean. If you don't have a Google business page and you don't know how, and that's your excuse, it's like, you don't even understand how insane that sounds in my mind, because there are so many free YouTube tutorials that walk you through that process step by step. I mean, they click and teach you everything. And so if your excuse is, I don't know how, it's not you don't know how, is that you're too lazy to stop and actually go find the information that's free for you. I know you like me calling you lazy. Maybe it's not lazy. What's the word I'm looking for?
Lazy. That's
it's like we like to make excuses because then it alleviates, takes the blame off of us. It's like, it's not that I'm not trying, darling. I am really trying. I just don't know how. No, stop. That's not it. Period. Yep. I don't know how to build an e-notary platform. And when I decided I want to do that, I had no idea how to do that. What did I do? I went and found people who knew how to do what I wanted to do, and I paid them to help me get there. I could have sat back and say, well, I don't know technology. I didn't learn that in school. I could do that, but why? Like, you have to wake yourself up. If you want to have those results, you need to go learn the information. How much money you make is equivalent to what you know. If you want to make more money, you need to know more, period. What book are you reading?
Right.
Like, this is a thing. Like, this is a thing. People always ask me, Vanessa, how'd you get here? A whole lot of self-development, a whole lot of reading, a whole lot of training, a whole lot of self-development. Honey, I was studying this morning. Before I was watching this training, and I was reading this book that was trying to go with that training, and I'm taking notes all morning. I think I started like 8 o'clock, and I stopped probably like when you text me like 20 minutes more. But that's what I do. Like, and I was telling my friend, 70% of what I do is research. 30% is execution.
Yep.
It's research. Constantly learning, 30% is execution.
Yep. I tell people, always be a student. And the one thing that I will always give to my business coaching that I took, everything that I said, I don't know how, she told me, take that word out of your vocabulary and go learn. And that's exactly what I had to do. So if it's something, if I want to go fly a plane, I got to go learn, period. I'm not going to go around here and say, I don't know how. Exactly. And I just got to go learn it. If that's what I want to do, I got to go learn it. And for me, this business has just changed my mindset to the point to where I get these ideas. I was telling them yesterday, like, I wake up in the middle of the night, I got to sleep with a notebook, because it'll be something that will wake me up in the middle of the night, and I'll be like, do this. Have no idea on how to do it, but I'm going to go learn it when I get up.
Exactly.
And I tell them, consistency and discipline is going to be your best friend. Like, I had to train myself, get up every day, set a schedule. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I work Ebony's mobile notary service from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Those 4 hours are dedicated to marketing, reaching a new client, doing whatever I have to do to build my business. And then I have it down like, it's like school. I take a break because you don't want to get overwhelmed. So I take my break from 9 to 10. And it's the greatest thing about having this business is because you run your own business. You decide when you taking your breaks, right?
That's the best part. I can honestly say that's the best part.
And then I keep going, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, I can't. Yes, you can. Take can't and I don't know out of your vocabulary, and you'll be golden.
But you know what I think the piece is why people say they can't is because they're not seeing the results. So when you don't see the results, you get discouraged or whatever. But if you did something, let's say that you sent the email and instantly you made $50, you would keep sending that email. But because you can't see it and it's a long-term play, it's like, well, I don't know if this is working. I want to, because we're so used to get a job. I know that if I stay in this job for an hour, I get this amount of money, and they better run my check in 2 weeks. If they don't, you have a whole fit. Like you ready to burn down the HR office. Okay. Like, because you're so trained to say, I need this for this. If I'm going to work, I need, what exactly am I getting? But when you go into entrepreneurship, it's not like that. It's not an exact tangible amount for the work that you put in. It's like planting seeds, and you have to wait and see what comes up. It's not the whole, it's a whole different, like manifestation process, a whole different growth process. It's not the same. And a lot of people, they take that mindset into entrepreneurship and they get frustrated and they go back to work.
Yeah. And I've been there. I mean, I tell them all the time, like I fire myself, I quit the whole 9 yards. I write myself up. I'm like, HR, we're having a meeting.
Right. You did not show up to the meeting, ma'am.
And it be like that. And it's also worth it at the end. Like, it's so worth it. The fruits of my labor have just blossomed, even on a good month. Even my first signing, like I told you guys, I became commissioned in February. I didn't get a signing until April, and it took a lot of me, learning. I had to still learn. I thought, signing up for SnapDocs, I was good to go. No,
I didn't really think that.
Yeah,
because I people who say that I signed for SnapDocs, I'm not getting anything. SnapDocs is not the only. Like, who told you that?
Right? Facebook.
Facebook. That's exactly what. And then some people, then they run around. They just want to buy everything. So some people who don't want to invest in anything, and they're like, "Can I get everything for free?" Right. Then you have the ones who buy everything and still don't execute. Like what else can I buy? Like you're like the one who wants to buy every single thing, and like you just get stuck in buying more trainings and more books and more. I'm gonna buy everything, but you're not doing nothing. You don't even need that much to get started, for real.
That's what I told you. I said I got when I was getting started, my pens came from the Dollar Tree. Like I do these discovery calls, and they're like, "Look, I've got personalized business pens, but you don't have an LLC." And you have not.
You know what they do? They do all the easy stuff. Like you're not doing what's going to make you money. You'll go on Vistaprint and spend an hour customizing your pens when really you need to be emailing and cold calling companies, but you don't want to do that because that's uncomfortable and that's hard. But I'm working because I spent 2 hours on my website and I spent 2 hours designing business cards and I spent 2 hours doing the things that's not going to, you need to be in front of your client, whatever your client is. If it's signing service, you need to sign with signing service. If it's general notary work, Google business page, yes, website, marketing, networking, all this. If it's title companies, your marketing package, your emails, your phone calls, like you need to be where the money is. But a lot of times we just want to stay on the comfortable side.
That's what I told them. I said, y'all like things that glitter. I said, y'all like things that glitter and that's gold. I said, you need to get to the ugly. When you in here signing up for these companies and you done got to the end of the application and they go, we use SnapDocs. The 20 minutes. Okay, next.
And look, and then when they say, well, look at all my personalized pens, my next thing was, why do you still have them? Like they're supposed to be somewhere else. Why do you have this? It makes you know you're not making no money while you still have your pens and your business cards. That's another thing too. When I was like killing it, honey, I was ordering business cards like nobody's business, because if I have business cards, that means these cards don't belong to me. I'm not supposed to have them. People need these, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not making money with them sitting right here. So I was putting business cards everywhere, okay? I'm that person. Honey, I was putting them on cars. I would go to Food Lion, and on the way walking into the store, you might need a notary. I was tagging windows, okay? Because I won't play it. I don't want no cards. I'm trying to see how fast I can, you know what I'm saying?
Get them out. And you know what? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you know, because I'm pretty sure you know everything, but I just found out. So that I just recently ordered 500 flyers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're just regular flyers, Ebony's Mobile Notary. And I did not know that if I take them to the post office, I can pay a fee and they'll put them in the junk mail. Like if I don't know what day you get yours, I get mine on Tuesday.
I didn't know that. Girl, say less. Look, everybody across the country about to have a flyer from Vanessa tomorrow. Well, like in a couple days.
I cannot wait. And I only paid like $27. It's 500 flyers. And they're going to come here, and then I'm going to take them to the post office. And from what the lady was telling me at the post office, for 250 is like 1950 or something. And they'll put it, and I can just give them like zip codes or cities that I want it added in, and boom, and it'll go out. And even though it's junk mail, and a lot of us don't read junk mail, somebody is.
And then ask everybody in the chat. So how many of you guys actually look at your junk mail? I will say I do sometimes. Like, I like to look for coupons. And so like this one movie theater near me, they always put out free tickets. So I'm like scared. But I look sometimes. If it's a nice summer day and I'm not doing anything, why not flip through the junk mail? See what's right. So I think people do look at it. But it also is when you market, you have to try different things. You don't know what's going to work for you. You know, right. So let's say you put it out and you get calls. Now you know it works. If you put it out, maybe you don't get calls. You try it again. It's like playing to see what works, you know? Like try different things.
Yeah, rinse, lather, repeat. Like I told, I was saying for December, I went and took pictures with Santa Claus and I had him hold up my sign that said Ebony's Mobile Notary. Got them printed out in postcards. Mm-hmm. And you offer the title company list. I bought that. And was like, I'm sending out postcards to all of them. And I've gotten results from it because when they go and look, they go, oh my God, I love your picture with Santa. Aww. And so now my thing is, I'm going to do it for all the holidays. I'm going to go take Valentine's Day pictures, St. Patrick's Day pictures. And that's, you know, it's always thinking outside the box and marketing.
But where did you get the idea from? Did you just come up with that yourself? Like you just an idea that you had?
Yeah, it's something I woke up with.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone has to be their own person, like be your own business. And people try to copy, and there's nothing wrong with copying. If you see something and say, "Oh, it's a good idea. I want to try that," but also try to come up with your own ideas. You have great ideas. Like you have to learn to be confident in who you are. We're still a lot of times you have like that low self-esteem and like you've never had your own business. People keep telling you can't do it. You might have great ideas, but as soon as you have them, you talk yourself out of it, and you say, "Okay, I can't do that," or "I can't do that." Like you got to stop doing that. And that comes from confidence building, like that self-esteem building, right? And just keep, like when you get ideas, write it down. Even if you don't think I'm going to do it, write it down anyway.
Yep. Write it down. Yep. And I promise you, I'll sit up in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. and I'll be like, ooh, I'm going to do this. Write that down.
Me too. And I get mine in the shower.
Really?
Every morning. I swear to you, I get a brand new idea in the shower.
Wow.
And I put it in my notes in my phone when I get out. I always get ideas. iNotarize? No, that's it. iNotarize came to me in the shower. The name.
Wow.
I was like, hold on, that's a good idea.
Scrub.
All my ideas come to me in the shower. But you gotta figure out where. I don't know, maybe because it's like nothing happening and like it's just chilling. Like,
yeah, it's just you.
It's just that you might get all your ideas when you're in the bed, like when you're about to go to sleep or while you're sleeping. You know, you got to figure out your thing, you know? Mine's is the shower. That's
wow. Wow. Well, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. If you leave us with some parting words, it would be great.
Oh, okay. Parting words. So I would say to everybody, invest in yourself first. Let me tell you about this one with a couple. Invest in yourself. Okay. Learn the value of education. Like, learn the value of education. And what you know is literally a direct reflection of how much money you make. You want to make more money, you need to know more. Okay. Second, be mindful of the naysayers. Just scoot them out of the way. Don't even talk to them. Goodbye. Do that.
Yep.
Okay. Do that. Only focus on your vision. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A. Okay. And that's Will Smith words. Okay. Figure out what you want and go for it and shoot your shot. And I'm here for you. Ebony's here for you. Like, we're doing it. Okay. The only reason why you're not doing it is because you're missing some pieces. Okay. Yep. You can do it. You can do it. You have to believe that in yourself first. and then you'll see. And mindset is everything. So have a positive mindset. Don't be negative. Don't be discouraged. I hate people say that. I'm discouraged. Why? You did that. You discouraging yourself. Stop.
You discouraged yourself.
Yeah, like something didn't work out well. You learned a way not to do that thing. Okay, that was a learning experience. You should be happy. You won't do that again. Okay, right. Don't be upset about it. Now you learned something. Like just yeah, y'all, we got to do this thing. We can do this.
And we can do this. And it is great, you guys. You guys will find me on Vanessa Terry's channel tomorrow, where we'll be doing a student update. And I am so happy to be doing that with you. I cannot wait for this update. It has been amazing. And I'm telling you, I'm so humble and grateful, because Notary to Notary, it changed my whole entire life.
I see it too. I be like looking at Evan, like, let's get it. Look at her. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Thank you. And if anybody is in Hampton Roads, we got the next in-person brunch, March 13th. We're going back home to the Founders Inn, and we are doing big things. All right. I thank you so very much. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. If you guys are not following her on all social media platforms, make sure that you do. And if you need that Google business page, guess who got a video of it step by step? Vanessa Terry. Because that's how I made mine.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Ebony, for having me on here. I love it. And I thank all of you guys for tuning in, because you care about your future, because you did anything else on this Saturday, but you chose to tune in to get some gems and get some confidence and like, okay, I can do this. So yes. Thank you. You're the best.
All right. I will send
you your notary stuff. Don't forget.
I won't. I'm about to send it to you. Because I need to get on this run. Because apparently, because you said it. You said what you said.
That's it now.
All right. Look at there. A signing. See y'all.